spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Charlene Town and we talk all things health, fitness, and beauty, lifestyle on this channel because those are the things that gets this girl right here through chronic pain and chronic illness. And if I can just bring some light and a smile to your day or some encouragement throughout your day or just bring some joy into your day, then I've done my job, and that is why we're here today. Today's video, we are doing our February check-in for the Mind, Body, and Soul series. So if you're into hearing what I've been up to for the last month and what my goals are going to be for the month of February, stick around. If this is content that you guys like to see, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe because it really supports my channel. If you hit that little notification bell, you'll never miss another video with this girl right here because it'll send you a notification when my next video comes out. And let's jump into talking about my February goals. All right, you guys, I wanted to do a quick little check-in of how January went because I really want to use this as a video diary. So at the end of the year, I can look back on these videos and really see the progress that I've made throughout the year. I think it's so important to set micro goals and achievable goals. Set them and then accomplish those goals and prove to your brain over and over and over again that you stick to things, that you follow your word, that you follow through with the commitments that you make to yourself. And it's a really good way of tracking our progress throughout the year. Last month, I set the goal of reading a book every single month and, really trying to enrich my mind, body, and my soul. And so last month, I started reading the Body book again. I really just went through it while I was looking for a new book. And I love that book. If you guys haven't read the Body book by Cameron Diaz, I highly recommend it. I will have it linked in the description box down below. It is the book that changed my mind about how I saw my body. It's taken a long time, for that information to really soak in and really sink in for me because I have struggled with body image and what's the right kind of a diet, what is a diet, how does food really affect your body. I've been curious because of having psoriatic arthritis, and before I even knew I had psoriatic arthritis, I was so curious about how foods break down in the body, what kind of foods cause inflammation, just all of that stuff. And so the Body book really broke it down in a way that I could understand and that was relatable, and it just made me fall in love with my body and just gave me a lot more information. So if you guys are interested in something like that, definitely check out the Body book by Cameron Diaz. It's also written in a way that you can actually hear Cameron's voice coming through it. Like, she wrote it. She wrote it with someone else, but you can hear her voice come through it. And I love Cameron Diaz, so I love that about it. So I skimmed back through that book. I love that book. I always go back to that book when I really need to reconnect with my hunger again. If I start letting go of myself, I get caught up in health and fitness sometimes, and I lose sight of health. And I just get very goal driven, lose the weight, get the six pack, build muscle, whatever it is. And I lose sight of myself. And I always like to come back and have that good reminder check. And Cameron has a really great, I'll put a quote up about loving your hunger, learning your hunger. And it's so great. So I go back to that all the time. I also started reading this book right here. I've posted about it over on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, you totally should. I'm at the Sick Fit Chick. I talk a lot more psoriatic arthritis over there. I do a lot of support over there. So go follow me over there if you guys are looking for some more support. Anyway, I've been reading this book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Considering I got this book, I think the second week of January, to be completely honest, you guys, I can't read a book every single month, and I am taking that guilt, and this month I'm letting it go. I did get to the habit number 2. I've gotten to page 100, which is actually very, very good for me. I typically take about 30 minutes every single night to sit down and read, or 10 minutes in the morning, 30 minutes at night. That's been my goal. But in January, my sister sent me my Christmas package, and she sent me this Untamed journal by Glennon Doyle. And first of all, Untamed is an excellent book. If you guys have not read Untamed yet by Glennon Doyle, highly, highly recommend. You are a goddamn cheetah. So I have also been working through this at night, which if you guys follow me over on Instagram, I feel like we talk a lot of personal things over there. It's been work. This is work to do. You really are debunking a lot of childhood beliefs, which these two have been really kind of almost coinciding, because in this journal, Glennon asks, growing up, what did you learn what a good wife or what a good partner looks like? What does a good friend look like? We're debunking this. What does a good mother look like? All that kind of stuff. So it's been some work. So we're doing work with the Untamed journal, and I highly recommend it. This has been really great. Heavy for me, because I'm also working through some pretty heavy stuff just with counseling and stuff. So it's been a little heavy lately. Also, in the 7 habits, habit number 2 is starting with the end in mind. And this one's hitting home really hard for me. I love it because it's literally, it asks you to not write a eulogy, but what would you want the people who are around you, my daughter, my husband, my sister, my friends, if it was my funeral, what would these people say about me? That's deep, first of all, but also it's made me stop and really reevaluate my core beliefs and what I have been given as core beliefs and what I'm choosing to let go of and what I want my personal mission statement to be. And I actually was just reading last night, and this, I'll pop it up on the screen, but it talks about creating, what you want your personal mission statement to be. So a personal mission statement based on correct principles becomes the same kind of standard for an individual. It becomes a personal constitution, the basis for making major life-directing decisions, the basis for making daily decisions in the midst of the circumstances and emotions that affect our lives. It empowers individuals with the same timeless strength in the midst of change. Guys, this whole chapter talks about what beliefs did you grow up with, or what beliefs were you given as a child, which we're also debunking that in the Untamed journal. So, what beliefs did I have growing up that I've just unknowingly carried with me? And in this book, it says when you carry somebody else's beliefs and you're acting and you're living your life through the beliefs that somebody else has given you, whether it's family, society, whatever it may be, you become a reactive person because you're not living to your truest self. You're living based on what somebody else's opinions are. And so in order to be proactive, you need to define what you believe and what your core values are, what you want to have in your life, what you want to show up as in your life. So I really want to channel being calm, and I love that it says you can create your own mission statement and you get to choose that every single day, because I believe in creating small healthy habits, and I believe that you get to choose who you really want to be. And if you show up as that person that you really want to be every single day, you become that person because that's who you're choosing to show up as. And so I get to choose to be calm. I get to choose not get so stressed out and not be reactive. So it's just been a big month. It's been a big month of a lot of breakthroughs, and I feel good. I feel good moving into February. So we're breaking down some walls. This book has been really great. I do highly recommend it. It's a little bit slow going for me. It's a lot of information, and by the time I'm reading this either in the morning or at night, I am tired, you guys. So it takes me a little bit of time to actually absorb the information in this book, but it's good and I highly recommend it. Being in February, my new goal this month is I want to keep doing those two things. I want to keep reading The 7 Healthy Habits, because he even says in that book, like, don't read this book start to finish and then you're done with it. Like, you're gonna keep doing work with this book over and over and over again, and you're gonna learn something new every single time, because you're constantly learning, you're constantly growing, and you're constantly seeing it from a new point of view. And I love that. So I'm also not taking this book like, I have to get through this book and then I'm just gonna move on to the next. So I'm gonna keep doing my journaling. I'm going to keep reading The 7 Healthy Habits, but I follow Earthy Andy over on Instagram. If you don't, I will insert her Instagram handle here. She is fantastic, but she came out with this book, Plant Over Processed. Gorgeous, oh my goodness. She lives in Hawaii somewhere, which is just life goals, I think. But I bought this book several months ago and I haven't even started to dive into this. I think it was because this book talks about doing a 30-day only vegan 30-day reset in here, in which I just can't do that. I've got SIBO gut issues, but I really want to try new recipes this year. I really want to break out of my comfort zone. I want to try more plant-based meals. I want to find things that make my body just feel good. And so I'm excited. I'm excited to try her smoothie bowls because I love a good smoothie bowl, you guys, and hers always look so amazing. Seriously, you guys, she makes the best looking recipes over on Instagram. I mean, look at this. Come on. Come on. I want to do that. I want to do that. I'm gonna just read through this and then I want to start picking some recipes. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys are interested in seeing some recipes out of this book. I also have a cookbook by Gwyneth Paltrow. They're easy meals, but they're healthy, nutritious meals. I just want to start going through my cookbooks. I want to start trying new recipes. Doug is normally the guy that picks the new recipes and then he makes them and then I make them. I'm not good at recipe books, so my goal, February goal, we're trying some new foods. So I will take some videos of the foods that I'm making and we'll insert it in the March video so I can show you that we've made some new recipes. I am still sticking with yoga with Adrian. I've been doing the Move program all month long. I love it. You guys, I've never felt so connected to my body and my breath. And every single day, Adrian has us whisper, I am strong. She has us whisper, I am strong, while we're in a plank pose or doing some challenging move. And I think my brain is really starting to believe it. And let me tell you, it's just been such a beautiful journey this month. I do really want to start incorporating some strength because I miss being strong, but I want to go slow. I also really want to start walking more. So Liv and I are actually going to get outside for a nice long walk, go run around the park. That is another goal for this month, is just sticking with yoga, switching up my routine just a little bit, and for sure getting some more walks in. Those are my goals for this month. Again, I'm keeping them small micro goals because that's how I know that I'm going to be able to stick with them and achieve them. So how about this? I'm going to try 5 new recipes this month and I will film them all for you and we'll show those in March's video. We'll do a little montage of all the delicious food that we've been making next month. I'm going to keep up with my 7 healthy habits. What are your guys' goals for February? I am interested in what you guys are up to this month. That's it for today's video. If this was content that you guys like to see, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you guys are motivated and inspired by these kinds of videos, please go hit a little love tap on that subscribe button. Come join the fam. I would love to have you here. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. If you hit that little notification, you want to hit that notification bell. Turn on your notifications. It'll let you know when the next video comes out. We've got some good content coming for you. We've got some good recipes. The kitchen is starting to look really beautiful. We are delayed on the kitchen, so it's still got the purple sheetrock, but we're rolling with it. Because you know what? That's real life. That is the real deal. The real deal. And we still don't have a kitchen window in yet. So yeah, that's exciting. Also, please let me know in the comments down below what videos you guys are interested in seeing, what your guys' goals are for February, because I want to know. I want to know what you guys are up to this month. And that's it for today's video. I so appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.